Hello, welcome back to Spooky Season. We are playing the Resident Evil 1 remake for the GameCube on the PS5. If you've been following my Twitter at twitter.com and you saw the flyer I made, you'll know that we were supposed to be streaming Silent Hill 2 today. I was so excited. It's been so foggy out. It was foggy, it was raining. I had my haunted PS2 set up. I was all ready to go. I was listening to that like weirdly great opening song in the opening cinematic Silent Hill 2, and I set everything up. I was playing it on my PS2, and I've streamed from my PS2 before. I have like a AV adapter, but for whatever reason, it was like letting out a really loud buzz, and it just wasn't working, sadly. So perhaps not meant to be. Honestly, one of my like dream bonuses is to do like a Silent Hill 1 through 3 episode one day. So I've actually only played 2 and like bits and pieces of 1 and 3. But enough about Silent Hill. We're playing the real survival horror game. That was almost a good burn if I pronounced survival correctly. This is the Resident Evil remake. I actually talked about this on the show recently. I did a poll to see what game instead of Silent Hill 2 we could stream tonight, just like super last minute. And this one, shout out to Soma for almost winning. And shout out to Soma for being forever on my backlog. But we're playing this tonight. Let's do it.
Resident Evil.
Just a heads up, this game's fairly gory. It's not too bad, but there's definitely gore ahead. So just a heads up if you don't do well with gore. We're gonna do wide because I think that seems to be fine on this TV. I'm gonna do alternate controls because I have now played the beginning couple hours of this game like 3 times. Once once on the PS5, once on my Steam Deck, and now tonight with all of you. So we're gonna stick with alternate, and I'll keep the subtitles on. This is fun. How do you like your games? Like climbing a mountain, fulfilling but takes a lot of work. Like going on a hike, good exercise but not too strenuous. Like taking a walk, you can relax and enjoy yourself. So far I've only played on the hike difficulty, which I would assume is normal. After playing this a few times, it is a fairly hard game in that like zombies take a lot of bullets to die, and that's like kind of the experience. So I'm wondering if we maybe take a walk together, especially after all my PS2 errors. I wonder if a walk is the move, but I also, adversity is part of life. It makes life worth living in some ways. So maybe a hike. What do we feel in chat? Do we want to go on a walk or a hike, or should we go on a climb? I am not as into that, but it could be fulfilling. What a pleasant autumnal way to choose difficulty. Hike. You've earned a walk. Hike. Okay, that's 2 votes for hike. I'm going to wait a little bit longer. Thank you all for joining me tonight. All right, let's go on a hike. I think for those who want fulfillment, hike is still pretty difficult. Also, let me know, as always, how I sound on the mic right now. I see I'm peaking a little bit, but I'd rather you hear me than not. I've done some streams where like the game is super loud, and that's not as fun to listen to. So I think we're already on a good path for this hike. Okay, here's the real choice. Are we going Chris or are we going Jill? I have said on the show that I consider Jill canon. Jill starts with the gun in a game full of zombies. And overall, I just think she's cooler than Chris is. I'm sorry, Chris. This is also like pre-bulk Chris. Like he's not as ripped as he is in future games. Not that I prefer ripped Chris, but I feel like this is like pre-spotlight Chris. I think bulk Chris has a little bit more character, but I feel like bulky Chris is like Leon without the sense of humor. Like I feel like Capcom really wanted you to root for bulky Chris, Bulky Chris. Bulky Chris. I don't know what I'm talking about. Who should we play? People call me Bulky Chris. Maybe it's Chris time for shine. Chris time to shine. I can't read. So far, Chris is in the lead. Hell yeah. Give me Chris, baby. We're getting a lot of Chris votes, and I might veto, but the next person who writes in chat, everybody loves Chris. The next vote I'm going with. The next post in chat I'm going with. You have the ultimatum. Jill it is. Sorry, Chris. Maybe next time. Oh, I'm sorry, actual Chris too. now I'm making the connection why you wanted Chris. Would it make it up to you if I started to call you Bulky Chris?
Alpha team is flying around the forest zone situated in northwest Raccoon.
How do we feel? Do we want to watch
We're
this?
Searching for the helicopter of our compatriots, Bravo team, who disappeared during the middle of their mission. Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City.
Yeah, we'll watch it.
There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were...
I know it's being like up-res by the PS5, but it's amazing how good this game looks. Like, it is maybe the best-looking GameCube game that exists.
Bravo team's helicopter was a derelict. Save for the remaining body of Kevin.
Oh, I'm so glad they kept that synth organ. That's great.
We continued our search for the other members.
Albert Wesker.
It turned into...
You know what? Chris is kind of endearing. I like rookie Chris as much as I like bulky Chris. I think they're both going for something, and you got to root for that, you know? I may be a Chris, but at least I'm not a Kevin. Uh-oh. Scary. Honestly, a very brutal opening. Again, gore ahead.
This way.
Yes. We gotta do something whenever Wesker shows up, because the dude just steals the scene every time.
Damn it. Make for that mansion.
Now in the original, this is where they have the like Chris Redfield, Jill Valentine with like real actors. It's so good. Highly recommend watching it. I do love this like text intro of the the classic door shot.
Captain Wesker, Barry, and myself. We don't know where Chris is.
Sorry, Chris.
What is this place?
I also love Barry.
Not quite your ordinary house, that's for sure.
What the hell?
Hey, Wesker, where's Chris?
Jill, no. You don't want to go back out there.
But we've got to find...
What was that?
Chris?
No.
Jill, go and investigate.
I'm going with her. Chris and I go back a long way.
All right. You two go. I'll secure this area.
Stay sharp. A dining room.
I'm remembering that. So this is, weirdly enough, this and Resident Evil 2 were both games I played a lot with my dad growing up. I'm remembering we have like Rocky Horror call-outs for certain moments. So ahead of us, Barry says blood very dramatically, and we would always go, blood, whenever he said it. Here we go.
Blood.
It's more subdued in this remake.
See if
Blood.
you can find any other clues. I'll be examining this. Let's just hope it's not Chris's.
There's a lot of classic delivery from the original game. I do kind of miss that a bit in this one, but honestly, like, I think this remake is incredible. I mean, look at this. Look at this mansion. All right. Let me just make sure I remember the controls. So that's how to aim. Cool. Crisperience. Oh yeah, we found the fire emblem. You had those calls with your dad for Les Mis? That's awesome. Okay, so there is a map, thankfully. I think we're going this way, though. Actually, no, we're going this way. Your first Resident Evil was 0. That's a really interesting one to start with. I mean, I guess it's a prequel to the first one, so I guess it makes sense chronologically. Here we go. The classic shot. Yeah, that zombie turning around, I feel like that is a formative memory for me. All right, let's get this guy. Oh, shit. Oh, what? Oh, no, sorry, chill. I thought we were good. Oh, my God. There we go. So, yeah, you saw there that was quite a few bullets. Kenneth. It's the film that belonged to Kenneth. I need a video player to see what's recorded on it. I feel like old media and horror go so well together. And I feel like VHSs have become sort of like right up there with Victorian mansions. VHSs have become like a horror staple. Especially if you've played Biohazard. A lot of VHS content in Biohazard. What a hike! Yeah, this is just like taking a hike.
What is it?
Look out! It's a monster!
I'll take care of this! My favorite thing about Barry is that he just shows up to go like, what the hell is this place?
Killed by this thing.
It makes me laugh every time.
Report this to Wesker.
Where the hell is Chris? Oh my God. Look at this place. That's right. So you can only save with an ink ribbon. See, I didn't get very far last time, but I'll make a new save. Why not? Yeah, Chris would have had a knife. in that scene. Excuse me? I believe that's foreshadowing because in this game, zombies can sometimes come back.
Wesker! Jill, help me look for him. Let's not leave this hall.
Good idea.
So now we're gonna go on a little tour. Yeah, right? The lighting is so incredible. So we just have to make our way around. This is kind of a fun beat because it makes you like, oops. It makes you explore every corner before they like let you go anywhere. I believe this is new. Like I don't think this area was in the original, but I could be forgetting. It's been a while since I played the first one.
Barry.
Any luck, Jill?
No, nothing. What's going on around here? I can't figure it out.
Same here.
Chris and now Wesker.
There's not much we can do. We can search for him separately. I'll investigate the dining room again.
Okay then, I'll try the door on the other side.
This mansion is gigantic. We could easily get lost. Let's start from the first floor.
Okay.
Oh, I almost forgot. It's a lockpick. You'd make better use of it.
I'm kind of mad they changed that line. It used to be, you, the master of unlocking things, will make use of this, or something like that.
I may need it.
Listen, if something happens, let's meet up in this hall.
We love Barry.
Okay.
Kind soul. When do we get to meet Guiji? Soon. Alright, so I don't quite remember where is best to go first, but I believe we can go here. Yeah, they switch who the master of unlocking things is. It's Chris. If only Chris was here, he wouldn't even need this lockpick. Oh, wait a minute. I kind of want to check. I've always been creeped out by this room. The music, too, in this game is so good. All right, I'm just going to... Oh, wait, yeah, we can push it away. There we go. Honestly, even though I was looking forward to Silent Hill 2, I'm really happy to share this game. Especially since we just talked about it, and I think it's awesome. There's a map. Look at that. I'm sure it's been said before, but I think you can consider the classic Resident Evil games like Metroidvania-ish. Wait, what did it say? Interesting. Alright, I'm just gonna adjust my contacts really quickly. Listen to this sick atonal ambience. Have a sip of my cider. Hope everyone's having a good night so far. I'm wondering if top left is best for chat, but I think it really just depends on what the scene is, so I guess I'll just leave it there for now. But let me know if I should move it. Oh, wow. This is a eerie picture of the mansion. That's what I was gonna say. Oh. So this is something that this remake added defensive items that essentially are used automatically. So, for example, yes, it's already equipped. So if I get attacked by a zombie, I'll use that automatically and kill them. Still working on that cider. Only one I've played is Code Veronica on the Dreamcast. This is a new series for me. Wow, so we have a lot of newcomers to Resident Evil. Well, I'm glad to show you it because it's scary. Resident Evil to me is the perfect balance especially this one, of like actually scary, but also inherently kind of silly. So, oh, that's how you got to do it. I only have so many bullets, so it's locked. An emblem of a sword. See ya. Code Veronica I streamed, I think, last year, and it was one of my most frustrating streams because I hadn't gotten this TV yet, so that TV just had like a really bad display because it was old, and it was also like it got a lot of glare, and it was like I got a lot of sun in my apartment. So I remember when I streamed Code Veronica, I couldn't see anything. So I just got like destroyed by zombies constantly. It was kind of fun though. I think Code Veronica is interesting, but I would say if you haven't played any Resident Evil, I would say if you want like kind of an overview of what the series does well, I think this one or Village honestly are a good like overall experience. You get like horror, puzzles, a good mix of everything. I'm actually going to go back into this room and see if I missed anything, because I feel like there might have been something else on these walls. Resident Evil 4 is also great, but it's a little bit more action-y. So while I think it's like an incredible game and is like as good as everyone says it is, it's a little bit different. You can definitely tell it was like the turning point in how they designed these games. Scary. All right. You don't have to rub it in. Oh yeah, let's check like the front of the statue. Oh god. I recommend and don't recommend playing this with headphones, because hearing that zombie groan just like in the corner of my ear was a lot. The one on the Wii, that might have been 4. So I'm pretty sure the port of 4 on the Wii had a bunch of motion controls, which honestly apparently were like one of the better uses of motion controls in the history of the Wii. How are we doing on ink ribbons? We have 2. I'm gonna save just to be safe, and we'll still have 1. I think making saving a limited, like you have to have an item for it, is really interesting. I can see how it could be frustrating, but I also do think it adds to the tension. This game's also like, if you know what you're doing, the entire game I think is like 12 hours. So it's not too long. So like if you die and lose a lot of progress, it's not like, it's annoying, but it's not the end of the world. What a good idea. I really want to meet the person who was like, we should have a first person view of every door. It's such an iconic, essentially loading screen, but like it adds so much to the atmosphere. Love it. I wonder if there are any like 10-hour. Yeah, this is what I was talking about on the show. Like this, just like you open the door and suddenly the camera's just like on you. Very disorienting. Do you think a modern game could pull off the item saving mechanic? That's a great question. I think it really, I mean, who knows? I don't know if I could answer that, but it really depends on how it's communicated, I feel like, in the game. I feel like in modern games, there's an expectation for autosave, and if you don't get that, what the hell happened? It can be frustrating to like kind of have that security, but then then all of a sudden lose a bunch of progress. A game that comes to mind weirdly is the first Ori, where in that game you essentially were given a mechanic where you can make your own checkpoints. But I almost always forgot, just based on like how that game plays. Like I usually would forget, or I would like be paranoid about it. So I would oh wow, there's a lot of herbs here. We should combine these. Look at that. Mixed herbs. We got a big mixed herb right there. That's cool. Oh my god. I'm trying to combine plants, my undead friend. You can show up. We're actually doing pretty well. How's our status? We're at caution. But we also have a dagger equipped, so I'm not gonna eat any herbs quite yet. But to answer your question, I think that making saves limited in survival horror is probably the only genre where you want to do it. Death is only the beginning. Oh yeah, I died here. I remember this place. So basically, I feel like it has to be very clearly broadcasted to the player, and I imagine the game probably also has to be shorter, just to accommodate for like players inevitably losing progress. So the thing is, if you take this key and this speaking of communicating to the player, I wonder what's going to happen here when this says death is only the beginning, and then there's all this. What does it say over here? Death is everything. Well, I'm not going to fall for that twice. It's locked. An emblem of a helmet. What is the emblem we have here? Let's check it out. This is like Ace Attorney, a little bit. I think it's a shield, right? This looks like a shield to me. Herbs are only the beginning. Okay, so I feel like in order to get this, we need to like jam the statue somehow. So I'm going to go back to this room later. So this is all that's up here. We're good. We can leave here. We can leave this place. Alright, so I remember I heard a zombie growl. Let's check the map. Oh, there's a whole bunch of rooms around here that we haven't checked. Oh! Thank you, mirror. I see why you're there now. Alright, let's, pardon me. If you could just, maybe speed it up a little bit. Kind of looks like... Oh, there we go. That's how it happens. I was gonna say he looked a little bit like Sully from Uncharted, but once he started biting me, not quite as much. Ooh. Yes, but I'm also going to adjust my contacts again because they're all drying out on me for some reason. Yeah, I'll take the golden arrow. So. Yes. We've got a lot of bullets all of a sudden, which I feel great about, honestly. It's locked from the other side. You unlocked it. I love that they threw mirrors in that hallway knowing... Yeah, right? Oh. This game rules. like, again, the use of shadow and light and sound, it's... Oh, wait a minute. What's that? I think it's a dagger. Yeah. Yeah, yes I will. What's also weird is I find this game weirdly relaxing as well. Because, like, that's what I always liked when I played with my dad growing up, is, like, the bulk of the experience is actually just exploring. Zombies are more of an obstacle than anything else, and usually you want to avoid confrontation entirely. So what I'm saying is this is sort of a proto-Death Stranding. Why? Why is this oil painting the jump scare of the night? I think you're onto something with gamifying save systems. It's kind of interesting how we have... I guess it's like... It's a hard thing to do without kind of interfering with the experience. The only game I could really think of that's messed around with, like, saving is Undertale. But that's kind of more narrative without saying too much. Ooh, look at this door. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think... So, like, this is a haunted place, right? You think this is haunted? I mean, probably, right? It won't fit as is. Interesting. Oh, do I have to, let's see. Do I have to examine it? Ah-ha-ha. I know how these games work. A poor man's emerald? How snobby can you be? That's some Lorenz terminology. A poor man's emerald. I would love if that was a Pokemon version one day. I'm gonna use the herb. We're at caution. Now we're fine. Yeah, this is the Dark Brotherhood hideout. The Commoner's Ruby. Okay. Kind of wish it prompted me to use it, but that's alright. Oh. There's a little bit of, like, point and click energy in these games as well, which I kind of like. Look at that. I think all of this is also new to the remake. I don't think this is in the original. Unless I'm forgetting. That kind of threw me off. Ugh. I can't even check. Oh. Scary. This is not unlike where you find Vincent in Final Fantasy VII. Hold on. Before I become a Bethesda skeleton whose journal says I should never ever move the Book of Curses, let me look around the room. Let's go for it. Let's do it. You only live once. Yeah, I'll take it. Honestly, I like the cover of this book. This looks like something I would buy at a comic book store or a bookstore. There's like a whole aisle for books like this in the comic book store I go to. Like, I love it. Let's do it. There's a key on the back. Book of Curses. The Four Masks. A mask that speaks no evil. A mask that smells no evil. A mask that sees no evil. A mask that cannot speak, smell, or see evil. Okay. When all four fall into place, evil will awaken. Yeah, I think this is definitely remake content. It's cool. I like it. Although I do feel like I needed to get that key, so I'm glad we picked it up. Is that all that's here? I think we can check out around this corner here. Go right into the graveyard. Why not? Ooh. Oh, hell yes. I don't have a shotgun, but, you know, planning ahead. We're already 2 steps ahead of Chris. What is an evil smell? You know what they say, I smell no evil. Alright, let's go back inside. Let's check out that key we got, though. I mean, oh. I know where that key is supposed to go. The room we were in with the statue where we got the map. Yeah. That's where we have to go. How many ink ribbons do we have left? We have 1 ink ribbon left. This might be controversial, but I'm going to use it because I feel like we made a pretty good amount of progress there. And if we die, I kind of know like where we're starting from, you know? We also need to clear up some space in our inventory. And honestly, I feel like this give and take of what we use and what we keep definitely informed them gamifying inventory even more in Resident Evil 4 with the sort of like Tetris suitcase. Inventory Tetris, yeah. I don't know if you can upgrade it in this game or not. Let's see. You eventually, if this works the same way as the first game, you eventually find things called item boxes that are essentially like a place to store all your stuff, and you'll find them in safe rooms. All right, I think this is where we're supposed to go. There we go. Did that... Oh, we still have it. Okay, cool. Interesting fact about Resident Evil 0 is that there were no item boxes. Either they weren't in the game or they weren't linked like they normally are. Usually they're like all connected. So if you put it in one item box, it will be in all of them. But in Resident Evil 0, you could switch between Billy and Rebecca, I believe, and they could each drop an item on the floor for the other to pick up. So there was some fun inventory stuff going on there as well. I don't think it worked quite as well, but there were some experimental ideas. Ah! Oh, I think I remember this. Is this when the dogs show up? Oh man, I'm just trying to check out. There's nothing here but a bunch of ornamental plates. I'm not looking to cause any trouble. What is this? I can push this. Why would I want to, though? This game has the gall to just slightly break a window and then throw nothing at me. They know I'm scared of anything. Hello. What an abrupt cut. Like medium close up to overhead shot. In a good way. Ooh, lockpick. This is another creepy door. It might be my best option, but I'm not gonna settle for the most haunted place in a haunted mansion we've been so far. This looks like a safe room door. It's comfortably moldy. Let's see what's inside. Ugh. Maybe I should have gone outside. Let's see what we got. Anything, okay. Plumbing's in check. It's full of dirty water. Oh, God. I mean, sure. Oh, no. Excuse me? Man. Oh, God. I thought Kenneth and Kevin got it bad, but Bathtub Zombie, I think, is in last place so far. Oh. Sorry, dude. What? All right, let's get the hell out of here. Dare I say, worst bathroom in gaming. All right. So we could go around here. Man, yeah, the use of reflections is really interesting. I think we haven't been in here yet. And I think this should be a safe room. Oh, wait, is this the Jill sandwich room? This might be the "you were almost a Jill sandwich." The classic line. I like this wall. In the original Resident Evil, there's a room where like the roof almost closes in on you, and Barry comes to your rescue and says, "You were almost a Jill sandwich." I think that, yeah, because if I remember correctly, there's this shotgun on the wall. Here it is. Yeah, this is the Jill sandwich room. Yeah. Look at us. We're doing great. This is like ideal. I gotta tell you, my playthroughs when I play this game to bring to the show, and an ink ribbon. Oh, see? This is where they get you. Well, what can we do here? Perhaps controversial. I think the best thing to get rid of is, I know we don't need to heal, but I think I'd rather hang on to ammo than not, and we'll find health items like not frequently, but like I think we will need ammo more often than we need. Maybe not, but I feel better about eating a pile of herbs than wasting a whole clip for one weapon. I'm gonna do it because I think getting an ink ribbon would be awesome. Personally, 3. Look at that. I keep thinking there's an arrow on the couch, but it's just like the indent of the couch, I think. All right. Wish me luck. I hope I don't get the roof on me. Honestly, the first time you play this part is really scary. Because you're just like,
God, what did I do
yeah,
now?
exactly.
Wesker! Barry! Help!
Jill, you in there?
Barry? Get me out of here! The door's jammed!
Stand back! Grab my hand!
I really wonder if he still says it.
Barry.
That was a close one. A second late, you would have fit nicely into a sandwich.
Really? Thanks.
It's kind of the same.
But didn't you say you were going back to the dining room to find other clues? I'm glad and all, but why are you here?
I just kind of
something
show
I
up.
wanted to check. Anyway, we should get back to searching for Wesker and Chris.
Thanks, Barry.
Yeah.
Don't mention it.
Oh. Honestly, I kind of like the original script. What a great guy! In the original, Jill goes, "Thanks, Barry," and he goes, "Yeah." Which, you know, similar idea, but anyway, what a great guy. We love Barry. I'm pretty sure in the okay, so that room on the right is the bathroom. I guess we should go. Where are we now? Yeah. The Resident Evil 4. Oh wait, no, I want to go the other way. It's kind of disorienting. Okay. Here we go. The Resident Evil for the 3DS, I believe, is starring. One of them is starring Barry. Ooh, look at that. All the herbs we can want. I guess we can just make note of this area. That there's like a bunch of herbs here. Oh, shit! Sorry, dog. We can just run. They're not going to open a door. Yeah, how is Resident Evil Revelations for anyone who's played it? I've been really curious about it. We have 3 daggers as well. Honestly, like... So I wonder if now we should go back to where... I think let's go back to like the middle of the mansion and see if anything's changed now that Barry is like sort of wandering around. Oh yeah, did we go in here? I don't know if we did. Oh my god, there's a zombie right there. Let's test it out. Your move. Look at that. That was perfect timing for the lightning. Oh, jeez. All right, that should be good. Ooh. Okay, if memory serves, I think this should actually be a safe room. Yeah. That music. I always liked the Resident Evil safe room music. Oh boy. We have new information regarding those beings. They may appear to be dead, but in fact they are able to come back to life. However, there are ways to prevent them from becoming active again. Currently, there are 2 known methods to seize their resurrection: incineration and destruction of the head. So yeah, that's something that this game has added. Essentially, if you... Oh, interesting. There's a bunch of stuff already in here. Sorry, I was deep in thought. What I was saying before is if you kill a zombie and you don't destroy its head or burn it, it can respawn as a stronger zombie that can run and has claws. And also, I think, can open doors. Anyway, I'm thinking I might actually put away my ammo, which might sound really silly, but I feel like 15 bullets and 6 shells, I feel like we're set, and I definitely want to still have the knife on me, just in case I need it. Because we're trying to conserve ammo, and I feel like actually sort of hoarding it might be the move. That way we don't use too much when we're out exploring. But we're also not going to put away our 2 keys if we end up needing to use them. Because nothing's worse than like going out and exploring and then realizing you need the fire emblem or the sword key, and then suddenly you have to go all the way back. So I think this might be good. I also want to get these new items here. Fuel canteen. Interesting. Let's make sure we're at. I think I'm gonna switch the first aid spray with the, yeah. We got a lot of ammo here. You know what? Maybe I'll switch the magazine with the sword key because I feel like we just used that. I don't know if we'll need to use that again. This looks good to me. Definitely. Honestly, we're making great progress. I did not expect to get this far. I feel like I could like, there could definitely be a lo-fi steady relax to this song. All right, let's see. I want to test the theory. We just killed the zombie. I think we should light him on fire so he doesn't come back. Hey. So we got our fuel canteen. If only I had something to light it with. Oh, interesting. I guess we need to find a lighter. That makes sense. I thought I could maybe use like a gun somehow, but you just can't win them all. Well, at least I know where to find you. I gotta say, overall, I like the design of this mansion, but this wall kind of has like an Applebee's. We got an Applebee's fan in the mansion. I'm sorry what I said about Applebee's. Ugh! It's scary. Scary game. There's herbs everywhere. I just don't have the space for it, you know? An unlit fireplace. I wonder if we're going to find the lighter nearby. It's locked. Emblem of a helmet. Let's just double check what we got here. It looks like a shield. I think that's definitely a shield. Alright, well. Ugh. Honestly, what this game and Silent Hill 2 have in common, it's a lot of checking rooms, which is fun. Truly. I'm just going to test it just in case this is considered armor for some reason. No, it's not. We did it. Lockpick has helped us out. Interesting. What do you think that is? I don't like finding items and not having space for them. We maybe might want to put some stuff away. This is a nice room. Botany. It's a well-known fact that there exist many plants that are credited with medicinal healing powers. Green herbs recover physical strength. Blue herbs neutralize natural toxins. However, the red herb has no real effect by itself. We have found that mixing green and red herbs result in a magnified effect. Cool. I did always like mixing herbs in these games. Oh man. Well, I'm going to use the 8 spray. I'm sorry. We got to get the lighter. Yes. All right, let's test this out. Because I hope he didn't respawn. He did not. Let's use this. Not taking any chances. Oh! Of course you can hurt yourself by accident. Okay, so no threat there. Okay, so it is a big trade-off where, like, I honestly feel like we should probably put the knife away. Because I feel like having kerosene in the lighter and the ink ribbon are like musts. You know what though? It might be worth putting the ink ribbon away. Because like we can only save in save rooms. And they will have an item box. So like we actually don't need it at all with us. Although I am going to save real quick. I'm going to refill my kerosene. And save. Okay. And honestly, I think we can put the knife back too. Although if we're putting the knife back, maybe we should take No, I think this is good. I think we should be okay. You don't really need to be using the shotgun. I know I used it earlier to kill this zombie, but you want to save the shotgun for deadlier creatures. I am going to take this herb, though. Yes. Okay, so either our kerosene worked, or dude's back and has got claws. Either way, we'll deal with it. That's the knobless door. Oh, you know what? Maybe we should. There was that dead zombie right there. I think we should probably. I'm not taking any chances. I think we should burn it. Yeah. I love the timing of the thunder. All right, so that was great. I actually do like how the wooden mount. I like how the game makes you really consider like fighting zombies at all, given how many resources are required to like keep them dead. Oh yeah, what's this? Oh my god. Fine, I'll have a snack. The dog whistle. The mutt is always hanging around the second floor balcony on the west side of the terrace, and he ought to come running at the sound of a dog whistle. I love how video gamey this is. Remember that certain item you've always wanted to get hold of? Thanks, John. Yes. All right, let's explore around the corner here. I think this path actually leads to the second floor, so we could try the dog whistle there. Armor. I feel like as soon as I put away the shield emblem, it's gonna need to be used. Okay, so all of these are locked. I'm gonna check this thing we got here. Interesting. Yes, I am going to save again because I'm just that kind of Resident Evil experiencer. Here's my plan. I'm going to try to use that whistle. I'm going to put this away because I don't know when we're going to need to use this. Take the ink ribbon out. Oops. Yes. I'm going to use that whistle and hope for the best. I don't remember either from this game or from the original what happens. I imagine there's like a zombie dog or something. Maybe like a boss. I don't know. We'll find out. I'm kind of excited. Oh, that's fun. I how they label the typewriter rooms. That's helpful. Interesting. Does that mean we wouldn't be able to come back through? That's really interesting. I mean, we saved. Let's try. It may not be canon. It's okay. Oh yeah, wait, what's that door got to me. I'm not really sure why. Oh, this is the sandwich place. Ugh, Jesus. See ya. Ooh, it's really dark here. I hear ya. It's locked. I don't think we've been here before. Ugh! No, thank you. Jeez. Oh my god. How are we doing? Caution. Oh no. No, please! Why are we not using the dagger, I wonder? Wanna try again? Oh, I guess we don't need to use it on dogs. Interesting. Do we have any healing? Your dog is not quite as aggressive as that zombie, Sadie, I assure you. It's a much more pleasant experience. I'm at danger. All right, we'll keep the shotgun out because have we not been in here? Oh jeez. Sorry, dude. Sup? Eat shit. Oh god. No, I missed. Oh no, we're good. It's not necessary. Oh, I gotta wait a second. Haha! You lose. I love that. I don't really know why. Okay, Jill does not look... She looks like she's in pain. I wonder what that comment on the doorknob was all about. I'm not going to save because I don't love what we just did, but I am going to get some healing items just to see if we can discover anything new before I conclude the stream. What do we got here? Oh, we actually don't have any, but there's a bunch of there are a bunch of herbs around. I'm going to put away the fire emblem because it's not helped us out at all. Let's combine this. I do kind of like the idea of being like, okay, I'm not going to save this time, but I'm going to like try something out. And then if I die, I know what to do next time. Kind of like that loop, honestly. These were these all locked? Here we go. This is what I wanted. Yes. Yeah, Chris is on yourfollows.com. Exactly. Yes. I think this is probably good enough for us. I'm going to use this. We're fine. And we got one to spare. An unlit fireplace. Look at this. It's not necessary. What? Here we go. Lines carved into the relief glow red in the intense heat. I wonder if that has opened any doors for whatever reason. I wonder if we'll just ever find like doorknobs lying around. Okay, I remember all these doors being locked, but no. Okay, I'm not sure how, but I want to go back to the central area and try the dog whistle, like I've been saying. Oh wait, is there a door right here? No, there's not. Alright, let's go back downstairs. I feel like this doorknob's probably about to fall off at this point. Yeah. I'm glad we didn't save, because I don't want to lose access to this door. I don't really know how that works. I don't remember that mechanic. Oh, you know, okay, so we got to go back through this area. This is where Barry saved us. I see. And then we can go back to that place. I think we just went in it. It's a little difficult. Like, as much as I like the changing camera angles, like, it does make it hard to get around sometimes. Ugh. This is not where we wanted to go. I didn't want to go out here. My apologies. We want to go here. Yes. Also, we talk about this on our Luigi's Mansion bonus. Oh shit, is the dog gonna come out now? Yep! Up! This game rules. Oh my god. Called it. You can't say I didn't call it. Is there another one? Come on. You got it. You got it. Wow. Uh-oh. There's still that zombie in the room.
Barry,
Oh, cutscene.
Oh, Jill. Got any good news?
other than I'm still alive in this madhouse? No.
Can't say it's much safer here either. We'd better secure our escape route first. There's gotta be a back door somewhere.
All right then, let's split up again.
Hey, hold on a
What?
second.
Why?
Look what I found.
What?
A can of fizz. It's sure to yellow and mellow those things. It's yours. Hopefully you won't have to use it.
Oh.
What about you?
Oh, don't worry. I like the buddy system we have here.
I see. Thanks, I'll take it.
See you later.
Ciao.
Interesting. Okay. So Barry gave us acid shells, but with no way to use it. Wait, could we combine this with the shotgun? No. Oh wait. Yeah, these are for the grenade launcher. Okay. Yeah, it would make too much sense if Barry gave us ammo for a weapon that we have. All right then. So what did that memo say? It said, let's see. Second floor balcony on the west side of the terrace. Oh, this might not be what he's referring to, but let's try it at least. We're on the west side, it looks like. Let's use it. It's not necessary right now. Alright. That was kind of anticlimactic, but at least we got Fizz from Barry there. Do a little more exploring, probably like just to see what's over here. And honestly, I feel like I actually might call it here if that works for you, friends. This has been a lot of fun. This game is awesome. I definitely will keep playing it. I feel like I was very enthusiastic about it on the show, but I feel like playing it here, like, I feel like we've made a lot more progress, and it's just awesome. So I hope you had a fun time watching. I hope you are having a wonderful evening or whenever you're watching this. Thanks for tuning in. I will see you next time. Next week, we are streaming Ebe, which I'm very excited about. And then the next week, I'm taking off. And then on actual Halloween, we'll be streaming Resident Evil again, but it will be the DLC story for Resident Evil Village, which I'm very excited about. So stay tuned. See you all soon. Have a good one.